Okay, so I was talking to somebody on Instagram. I don't want to call her a fan or a supporter, and I also don't know if it's her, but I'm pretty sure it is her, but I'm not going to guess anybody's pronouns or anything. But there was this person I was talking to named Ria, and we were just kind of talking about like tapping into what you really want to do and just kind of doing the stuff that you love. And she was talking to me about it, and I gave her some advice just on stuff. She didn't ask for it, but I just gave it to her. And it was one thing that I said that was just really important. I felt like I just needed to share it with everyone. So there was this thing that I told her, and I told her the ways I've gotten the best at the shit that I love to do is by simply just doing. Like, rather than doing so much research and getting stuck in the research phase and not doing any of the actual process, I got stuck in the doing phase and I just kept doing it. Like, I'll give you a great example. A lot of rappers or a lot of people who want to make music, they always think that when they're starting off, they can't drop music or they can't put stuff out there for the world to hear. They always think like, oh, I'm gonna start dropping songs when I get better, or oh, I'm gonna put all my music on all platforms when I get better, or oh, I'm gonna just stick to SoundCloud until I get better. But in reality, I feel like, in my personal opinion, just doing the work while people see is better than just doing the work behind the scenes. Like, putting the work in will make you grow a whole lot faster than you trying to improve on it, if that makes sense. Like, you don't grow, you don't get really good at something until you're actually doing that said thing. You'll have the phase of where you're not doing it and you're just practicing and learning, but you're not really doing it. You're not really tapping into it. But when you start doing the said thing, that's when you truly become good or the best or the greatest at something. You can be good while you're learning and practicing the thing, but you only become the best and the greatest when you're actually putting yourself in the environment and the world of that said thing. You can't be a really good fucking rapper and only practice rhyming every other week, or only practice rhyming and haven't made a song or haven't put songs out there. How are you gonna be the best rapper if you don't even drop good songs? Like, that's not the only thing that comes with being a good rapper. Yeah, writing is the good rapper part, and it comes with the good rapper part, but there's a lot more to being a good rapper than just fucking knowing how to write and shit like that. So how are you gonna be a really good writer and a really good artist and the best rapper ever if you can only do one thing and you've never truly been in the environment? It's like, if I say I'm strong as fuck, but I've never been to the gym and I've only done shit at home or just outside the gym, but never have tapped into a real gym environment or a real environment where I've needed my strength. Like, you could be strong in the gym and good at lifting weights and shit like that, but you cannot be strong in a real life situation, like when you need to jock a nigga, or when you fucking you need to lift 1,000-pound fucking machine, you know? Like, you can lift 1,000-pound dumbbell, but just because you can lift 1,000-pound dumbbell doesn't mean you can lift 1,000-pound boulder, if that makes sense. So I just kind of realized you learn a lot faster while doing. You can't learn what you're not doing. You can't learn what you're not using. You can learn it, but it's pointless and it does nothing for you. Like, when I first started making music, I think I was pretty decent at making music. But when I really started making music, that's when I became great. That's when I became one of the best. That's when I became truly what I am now. And there's such a far trajectory that I'm gonna have. And it's just like, I only got here because I was believing in the shit that I was learning back then, that I was researching, and that I was doing to get to the point of where I'm actually doing. I don't know if that even makes sense, but you learn better when you're in action. You learn better in action rather than learning the action. Learning beforehand is when you're studying, researching, and doing all kinds of things like that. You're just learning the action. But when you're doing the action, that's when you truly learn the action. It's a little thought in my head. I had it for like 2 days and I just been holding on to it, and this is my way of finally letting it out. So, you learn more while doing. Be in motion rather than in research mode, or whatever you want to call it. Be in motion. Take action. Don't just sit back. And don't plan action, take action. Because you learn more taking action than you will planning action. So, little Muchi gym. And hopefully it is a gym in any kind of sense. Yeah, that's it. The best sign, Muchi. I'm out of this bitch. Deuces. Deuces? Deuces, niggas. Bye. Bye. Bye.